USIC, you feel good on a Monday. Casey's gone, Casey Kasem, passing away at 82. Everybody listened and loved that guy. I mean, the voice. But you got to go to YouTube and hear the real Casey Kasem. Look for Casey's Rant. But make sure the kids aren't listening. Hey, it's part of it here. We mourn his death and his passing. But you know what? Things are out there, so you got to check it out. Yeah, just check it out. Again, make sure the kids aren't listening. Or if you're sensitive to foul language, don't listen. Really foul language, don't listen. We almost played it cold on the air. Skippy was ready to fire it up. And I said, we might want to preview that because I've heard that 25 or 30 years ago. So be careful. And he said, his face got red as he was listening to it and said, thank you, big guy. Once again, you're on top of things. Yes. This is ABBA or AHA, whatever they are.
There you go, AHA.
AHA, hee-haw.
I figured since you're talking about the snakes, take me on.
Yeah, snake or fake. Good morning to you folks from WSIC. A very humbled Harold Johnson sitting here. It's not that often you can actually say that you maybe saved somebody's life and be humble about it, but I am. I'll just talk about it because it's a great story. Lucy, almost bitten by a 6 foot, at least 6 feet, maybe more copperhead over the weekend. Started to lunge at her, coiled in a position. I said, get back! I jumped in front of the snake. Assumed I'm on Marine Corps position of challenge because even snakes, even though they're blind, they can still sense smell. And I exuded not fear but confidence when I yelled at him, "Rockatall, Rennie!" That's a saying we learned in the Marine Corps in combat. I don't know what it means, but they said it gives you extraordinary powers. And if you reveal to anybody what it really means, that you'll lose the power. So I cannot tell you what, "Rockatall, Rennie!" But I did that, and the snake just reared back and didn't attack. It reared back, enabled me to grab a hoe and render the snake useless. And I feel like, and she was in shock and forever grateful. Oh gosh, what can I do? I owe you my life, because she was bitten as a child by a copperhead. And the word has it, if you get bitten twice by a copperhead, especially the same snake, you could die. What are the odds of that? Getting bitten by the same snake maybe 40 or 50 years later. What do you think of that, Skippy?
Well, not a 6 foot snake. I would think it would be a lot bigger by now.
Well, yes, but it was a harrowing experience for me to have to go through it. But she was finally had to calm her down, deep breaths and everything about that.
And we even have pictures on our Facebook page of the snake.
Oh, did you post that? I didn't want her to do that. Did she send you pictures? I didn't.
Oh, yeah. And now the guy that's holding the snake is Harold, even though he looks like a homeless guy.
Yeah, you made some comment about that. I don't know.
Well, you're holding the snake up, and I'm like, who's the homeless guy?
I fought off a deadly snake.
It was funny.
People calling in want to congratulate me for my heroic.
My guess is